Welcome. Today, we're diving into something truly magical, a concept that transcends the ordinary and taps into the extraordinary. I'm talking about the flow state, the sweet spot where everything falls into place, where time stands still, and where you feel at one with your actions and the world around you. Flow is not just a buzzword in psychology or a trendy self-help concept. It's a profound experience that can elevate your life, your creativity, and your productivity to unimaginable heights. Now, imagine life as a river, sometimes calm, sometimes rapid, but always flowing forward. That's how flow feels. It's the harmonious connection between your mind, your body, and the world around you. When you align your thoughts with your actions and immerse yourself in what you love, you unlock a power within you that's nothing short of magical. In this video, we'll explore what flow is, how to achieve it, and how it can transform every aspect of your life. We'll delve into the 7 characteristics of flow and how each of these elements can help you find your path to success and fulfillment. The beauty of flow lies in its simplicity. It's not about working harder, but working smarter. It's not about struggling through life's challenges, but about becoming one with the journey, finding joy in the process rather than focusing solely on the destination. When you reach the flow state, the world around you fades, and you enter a space of deep engagement where everything just works. Every step becomes an effortless dance, and time itself becomes malleable. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to tap into this state of effortless focus and creativity, and how to apply it in your own life. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of personal transformation? Let's dive into the flow state together. 1. Introduction to flow. At its core, flow is the seamless alignment between your mind, your body, and the environment. It's that state of effortless engagement where every action feels like it's part of a natural rhythm. The experience of flow is profound. It is as if the universe is conspiring to make everything work. But flow is not something we can just summon at will. It is a state that emerges when we meet certain conditions that align with our true nature. These conditions are what allow us to live fully immersed in the present, focused on the task at hand, and in complete harmony with our surroundings. 2. The essence of flow, understanding its power. The flow state has fascinated psychologists and creatives alike because it is when humans feel most alive. Flow is not about doing more or achieving more. It's about being in the moment. When in flow, you're not struggling with tasks, but instead, you're thriving effortlessly, tapping into a level of creativity, focus, and energy that doesn't come from trying harder, but from engaging with what you love. Whether you're painting, solving a problem, or playing a sport, flow enhances your performance and brings immense joy. The first step to experiencing flow is understanding that it isn't a goal to reach, but a process to embrace. 3. The first element, clear goals. Having a clear sense of direction is paramount in creating the conditions for flow. Flow is not achieved by wandering aimlessly. It's about having a clear destination in mind, a goal that resonates deeply with you. Think of it like setting sail on a vast ocean. Without a compass or a map, it's easy to be swept away by the waves. But with clear goals, the course becomes clear, and even the most challenging of waters become manageable. Goals serve as guides, not just for achieving external success, but as beacons of your deeper purpose. They remind you why you do what you do and keep you aligned with your true aspirations. Importantly, the flow state isn't about following a rigid plan. It's about allowing yourself to be drawn toward these goals, navigating the challenges that arise, and finding joy in the process itself. When you immerse yourself in activities that align with your deepest goals, the path becomes effortless, and you tap into an abundance of energy and creativity that you didn't even know you had. 4. The second element, concentration. Once you have clear goals, the next step in achieving flow is concentration. But this isn't just about focusing harder. It's about sharpening your attention to eliminate distractions and zero in on what matters. It's about becoming laser-focused on your task so everything else fades away. Concentration in flow is not forced. It's an organic experience. When you're doing something you truly care about, concentration feels effortless. This is where magic happens. Every thought, every action becomes aligned with your goal. There is no room for distraction or doubt. The mind becomes focused, sharp, and clear, and the task at hand feels natural. This is the point where creativity flourishes, where ideas flow without effort, and where you're completely immersed in the present moment. Concentration and flow allows you to perform at your best, and over time, it becomes self-reinforcing. The more you concentrate on meaningful tasks, the easier it becomes to enter this state repeatedly. 5. The third element, self-consciousness. Another essential element of flow is the loss of self-consciousness. In flow, you stop thinking about how you're doing or what others think of you. Instead, you become so absorbed in your activity that the boundaries between self and task begin to blur. You don't just do the task, you become the task. This is a moment where your true potential is unleashed. In this state, you are no longer distracted by judgments or self-doubt. You act with a sense of freedom that allows you to explore and create in ways that feel truly authentic. Flow brings you to the realization that you don't need to worry about impressing others or achieving perfection. Instead, you can simply act from a place of inner alignment. This loss of self-consciousness is not about losing your identity, but about discovering who you truly are beyond the constraints of societal expectations. 6. The fourth element, time. Time, as we know it, becomes irrelevant in the flow state. Hours can pass in what feels like minutes. This is known as time distortion, and it's a direct result of the intense focus and immersion that comes with flow. When you're in flow, you're so engaged in what you're doing that you lose track of time altogether. This experience teaches us something important about the nature of time. We often feel rushed in life, constantly chasing deadlines and trying to fit more into our day. But in flow, time becomes something we can bend to our will. It's not about how much time we have, but how we spend it. By consciously choosing activities that bring us into flow, we enrich our experience of time, making every moment more meaningful. 7. The fifth element, direct feedback. Feedback is an essential part of the flow experience. In the flow state, feedback comes quickly and clearly, guiding your actions. It's the sense that every step you take is met with immediate results, whether from your environment or your own body. This feedback loop allows you to adjust your course in real time, making micro-adjustments that keep you moving forward without effort. When you're working in a state of flow, this feedback becomes a compass, helping you stay aligned with your goals. It doesn't matter if it's external feedback from the world around you or internal feedback from your own body. It all helps you maintain your connection to the task at hand. This continuous loop of feedback creates a seamless experience, allowing you to navigate challenges with grace and ease. 8. The sixth element, challenge meets skill. Flow occurs when there is a perfect balance between the challenges you face and the skills you possess. If the challenge is too great, you may become overwhelmed. If it's too easy, you might become bored. The sweet spot, where the challenge meets your skill, is where flow thrives. This balance creates a dynamic tension that drives you forward. It pushes you to improve and grow, but it doesn't overwhelm you. In this space, you feel engaged, challenged, and fully immersed in the task at hand. As your skills grow, it's essential to seek out new challenges that push you further, ensuring that the flow experience remains fresh and rewarding. 9. The seventh element, personal control. Finally, personal control plays a pivotal role in entering the flow state. Flow isn't about controlling external circumstances, but rather about having the agency to control your actions and responses. Personal control allows you to steer your experience, guiding your actions in alignment with your goals and values. This sense of control empowers you to navigate life's challenges with confidence. It's about responding proactively to obstacles rather than reacting passively. Through cultivating self-awareness and practicing techniques like the 3Rs, recognize, reflect, and redirect, you can enhance your personal control and stay in flow, even during difficult moments. 10. The reward of flow. What is the ultimate reward of flow? It's not just about efficiency or productivity. It's about the joy of the journey itself. When you're in flow, the task becomes its own reward. The sense of fulfillment comes from the process, not from achieving a specific outcome. This shift in focus allows you to appreciate every step along the way, making the journey far more meaningful. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to become fixated on outcomes, but flow teaches us that the process is just as important, if not more so. When you embrace the flow state, you can find joy in every moment, and the pursuit of your goals becomes an art form in itself. As we wrap up our journey into the power of flow, it's essential to recognize that this state of effortless alignment is not just a fleeting moment, but a lifelong pursuit. Flow is not something that happens by accident. It's a state that can be cultivated with intention and practice. And when you unlock its full potential, you begin to experience life in a new, transformative way. The first and most important step in harnessing the power of flow is by setting clear, meaningful goals. Goals give you direction, they provide clarity, and they keep you on track when distractions inevitably arise. These goals don't just serve as a roadmap for success. They're the very essence of your passion and purpose, guiding you through the ups and downs of life with ease. With a clear sense of what you want to achieve, you'll find it much easier to navigate the challenges that come your way. But goals alone are not enough. You must also cultivate the ability to concentrate. Concentration is the gateway to flow, and it's not something you can force. It's a skill that develops naturally when you immerse yourself in activities that truly resonate with you. By focusing your attention on what truly matters, you begin to filter out distractions and hone in on what is most important. This kind of concentration is effortless. It comes when your heart and mind are aligned with the task at hand. Equally important is the ability to let go of self-consciousness. Flow happens when you lose yourself in the moment. When you stop worrying about how others perceive you or whether you're doing things perfectly, you free yourself to fully experience the task you're engaged in. It's in these moments that you often perform at your highest level, when you are no longer inhibited by fear, doubt, or judgment. As you begin to engage and flow more regularly, you'll also notice a shift in your perception of time. Flow has a unique relationship with time. It distorts it. Hours can feel like minutes, and minutes can feel like hours. This time distortion is a signal that you are deeply immersed in the task, fully present in the moment. It reminds us that life isn't about rushing from one obligation to another, but about engaging deeply with the present, savoring every moment as it unfolds. Feedback is another crucial element in the flow experience. When you're in flow, you receive immediate feedback from the environment and your own actions. This feedback guides you, helping you adjust and refine your approach in real time. It's this continuous loop of feedback that ensures you remain in alignment with your goals, providing you with the clarity and direction you need to keep moving forward. Finding the sweet spot between challenge and skill is where the magic happens. Flow thrives when the challenge you face is perfectly balanced with the skills you possess. When you're faced with tasks that stretch your abilities without overwhelming you, you experience an effortless engagement that fuels your progress. And as you grow and develop, the challenges will evolve too, ensuring that the flow state remains fresh, invigorating, and rewarding. Personal control is the final piece of the puzzle. While we can't control everything around us, we can control how we respond to the situations we face. By cultivating personal control, we ensure that we stay aligned with our goals and maintain our connection to the flow state, even when life throws us off course. This sense of control doesn't mean rigidly forcing outcomes. It means being able to steer your actions and decisions in alignment with your values and passions. Finally, we arrive at the ultimate reward of flow, the joy of the journey. Flow teaches us that the process is just as valuable as the destination. When you enter the flow state, you are no longer focused on the end result. Instead, you become deeply engaged in the task at hand. It's in this engagement that true fulfillment lies. The joy of doing becomes the reward in itself. And this is what makes flow such a powerful force in your life. To bring flow into your life, start by identifying activities that resonate with you, things that you are passionate about, that challenge you just enough to keep you engaged, and that allow you to immerse yourself fully. As you begin to recognize these moments of flow, you can intentionally seek them out, creating an environment in which you are constantly in alignment with your highest self. In the end, flow is not just a concept to understand. It is a way of life. It's about living in alignment with your true purpose, engaging with your passions, and finding joy in every moment. When you enter the flow state, you become more than just a participant in life. You become the creator, the dancer, and the artist of your own reality. So, what are you waiting for? Start applying the principles of flow today and watch as your life transforms. Whether in your career, relationships, or personal pursuits, flow will help you unlock your true potential, bringing you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Thank you so much for watching. I hope today's exploration into the flow state has sparked a new perspective on how you approach your goals and passions. Remember, flow isn't just a state. It's a way of life, a path to unlocking your fullest potential. Before you go, take a moment to reflect. How can you start incorporating flow into your daily life? What's one activity you can engage in today that will help you tap into that effortless state of focus and creativity? If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about living life with intention and flow, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us. And hey, I've got 2 other videos popping up right here. Pick one and continue your journey towards a life that flows. Don't miss tomorrow's video. And thanks again for watching.